2000s Wrangler, Wrangler Unlimited, they're just so good. I mean, give them a little lift and some grippy tires and they'll just like...
This is a slick at this point. Yeah. This is a drag slick.
Hey everybody, we've got a great one for you today because Grant is back at the channel. How you doing, buddy?
Good, man.
It's good to see you. Now, Grant was on the channel previously with a Toyota 4Runner, and now you're in a Wrangler. Why the switch?
You know, I might get some hate for it, but that's okay. I did just about everything I could do with the Toyota before having to do some heavy mods to it, you know, chopping the frame and that kind of stuff. I said, you know what? It's a lot easier to get into a Jeep, get on some 35s and actually, you know, get into some tougher trails that I just probably couldn't have done in the Toyota. Nice,
so you bought this TJ Wrangler.
Yes.
What year is it? Where'd you find it?
It's a 2004. I just found it at a used car dealership down in Denver, close to where I live.
Nice.
And it was mainly stock besides like the bumper.
And then it's far from stock now, so tell me what you've done to this.
So biggest thing obviously is a 4.5-inch metal cloak long arm kit. It's their lock and load system with their disconnecting or I guess unlocking control arm. Shout out to Chris over at The Edge. Love those guys. They have built up this Jeep. Chris is a great friend of mine. Take your Jeep there and Chris will take really good care of you. He has basically built most of this Jeep.
Nice, okay.
So there's the long arm kit, which is fantastic. 35-inch KO2s, Curry 1-ton correct links steering, Old Man Emu steering stabilizer, re-geared to 488s off of the stock 410s. But overall, I kind of wanted this to be a bit more of a sleeper style build.
Yeah.
I didn't want to go with crazy wheels, so these are off of a JK.
So stock front and rear locking diffs?
Correct, yes. Stock, front, rear, yes.
And transfer case is the same?
Correct,
Axles are pretty much the same?
Yes.
Stock, yeah?
Yes.
Okay, very cool. And kind of, what's the ownership experience like? Has this been a daily driver? Has this been a weekend?
It's been a little bit of a daily driver, maybe not every single day, because I do have a truck too, but I've driven this on the highway up to 85 miles an hour. You know, it's a little floaty, but it's really not that bad. I mean, gas sucks, but other than that, it's actually been great. It fits almost anywhere.
Nice, dude. That's awesome. Well, I can't wait to bring it out on the course, and let's just go cut to that right now. What are these things that you were doing, Grant?
So this is a way to deflate air equally between all of my tires, because I can hook it up on one system on both sides, turn that lever, and I deflate all of them at once.
Wow.
And then I can do the reverse of when I need to air back up, hook up into that air chuck right there.
Yeah.
And then fill them back up at the same rate.
All right, Grant, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go through the obstacle and then we're gonna get set up and film you coming on through. 10-4. All right, guys, so we're out here at the Onyx Off-Road Fish Pond course. Onyx Off-Road is our #1 go-to off-road trail navigation software. Download maps so that you know exactly where you're going when you're out of cell service. It integrates with Apple CarPlay, and it's a really great network. But we got a number of obstacles. I'm gonna radio Grant to tell him to go through the first one, Dirty Deeds, and then it just gets harder from here. All right, Grant, whenever you're ready, come on through this little water crossing. So we've gotten a lot of rain recently, and a lot of rain out here at Tumbleweed Ranch typically means a lot of mud, and this is just going to be a teaser, I think, of how muddy it's going to be. Now, Grant aired down to 10 PSI on these BF Goodrich KO2 tires, so he's preparing for the worst. And obviously, this little crossing should be no problem for him. And clearly, the narrowness of the Jeep, he rocked right through that. All right, my dude, so this is David's Folly, and because I know you, and because I know that Jeep is gonna be pretty capable, we're going right to the hard part. So we've got this little mini cliff, and then just take it head on and drive on down it. So the little top of that cliff is pretty pointy, and in a lot of vehicles with a longer wheelbase, you actually bottom them out. That looks great there, Grant, just go straight on. But you can see with the 4-inch lift on this Wrangler, absolutely no difficulties. That thing just walked up it, or walked down it, I should say, like it wasn't even there. So Grant has successfully made it through some of the easier challenges, but it's about to get a heck of a lot harder. This is Nathan's Crack. It's a great test of approach and departure, and on a lot of stock vehicles. I've done a lot of plastic scuffing we'll go with, but I'm hoping on this Jeep it's going to be nothing. look like it does on camera?
No.
It's
No, it
way
does
harder,
not.
right? So this is Cottonwood Creek. So there's
Interesting.
2 parts of this obstacle. So you've got this super mud pit entrance, and it's kind of up to you. You can take it however you want. Right side is like super soft.
Soft.
I'd probably lean more left.
I like left.
I were you.
Even though it's high.
Second part, and this is where it gets pretty butt clenchy. So the initial perspective is stay to the right and then climb to the left.
Yeah.
But the issue with doing that is you drop the vehicle in,
Yep.
and then you're like freewheeling it big.
Yep.
It gets pretty sketchy.
Yep.
So really what you want to do is kind
It's
of
come off the log.
ride the log
Okay.
and then take it more perpendicular.
More left kind of
Cut
around
right.
this.
Yeah, so you don't end up freewheeling so crazy. What I love about tumbleweed is everyone that comes out here says the same thing. They're like, wow, it's way harder than it looks on camera. And I haven't been out here for a few months, so now I am the one saying, wow, it's way harder than it looks on camera. I'm saying the good thing is you got a real short wheelbase. So hopefully you've got that to your advantage. Yeah, I like that. It's pretty good. Oh, yes. Oh, like a dream. It's like it wasn't even there. Little passenger. Oh, tons of clearance. Yep, good at my end. What the heck? Stupid TJs making our course look easy.
Same thing happened with the LJ.
Dude, man, this era, like early 2000s Wrangler Unlimited, they're just so good. I mean, give them a little lift and some grippy tires and they'll just like...
I mean, I want everybody to know that is the Jeep. That's not me.
I think you killed it, dude. You did great. I was just saying, I mean, like these early 2000s Wranglers, even compared to the new stuff, like the size is right, the weight is right.
Exactly. Mainly, I think it's the weight.
Yeah.
You know, just being able to kind of hop over that stuff and not sit there and sink.
Yeah.
I think that plays, you know, to my advantage here very well.
And you crawled it. Like there was no wheel spin. I've been in there where we're just, but with the lockers engaged.
That was lockers on, and then I dropped the automatic into a first, and that was it.
Well, let's go to my demise, and we'll see your 2 options.
Let's say, okay, let's go.
Tommy, it's your demise.
Hey everybody, this is Tommy's demise. So we got 2 options here. We got truth on the left, which is a little easier. Not that easy anymore. And then we've got the right side, which is dare. So big mud pit, no way around the mud, and then a climb. I'll let Grant decide which side he wants to do. Cool. He said it would be a disservice if he didn't try on one of the more capable vehicles we've had out here, so he's trying the hard side. How's the spare looking on the back?
I mean, it's under the water just a little bit. I don't know, if you back up, it might push on it. It's kind of hard to...
Let's see, we might be able to get you backed up and just barely bump it. Watch the spare.
yeah, it's bending the spare, yeah.
Self-recovery gear. Always have it. Now, I may not need the side-by-side. And yes, I may have gotten stuck, but I can get myself out.
We push some dirt.
A little bit of dirt.
Yay! That is one of the challenges with the KO2 is like it's a great all-around tire.
Yeah.
Except in the deep mud, they can get a little caked.
I mean, yeah, look at the back one too. This is a slick at this point.
Yeah.
It's a drag slick.
All right, well, nice recovery, my dude.
Thank you.
Made it through.
Yeah.
Win is a win.
Win is a win. I'll take it.
All right, last obstacle. We got home free hill. We got this deep mud pit, and then a climb up to the left, and then out of the course. Let's see if Grant can do it. Well, dude, congrats.
Thank you.
Freaking great run through this course. What do you think? Harder than it looks on camera? Easier?
Oh, harder for sure.
Okay.
You know, and it's funny because everyone that does it says it's harder on camera, and then everyone watching says, okay, but it's not that hard until you get out here. It's hard.
Well, I mean, the telltale sign is that's like 4 feet off the ground, the front of that bumper, maybe 3 feet, and it's just caked in mud.
And I think we even dipped my tire, which is already pretty high up to begin with, on that up.
You earned the sticker.
Thank you.
Dude, absolutely killed it. Thank you so much for coming out here.
Always
and,
happy to be here.
Getting your Jeep muddy, and I hope you're fun.
I did. I had a ton of fun.
Well, Grant has been on the channel. He'll be on the channel again when he upgrades to the next one. As always, it's been Tommy.
True.
We'll see you guys in the next video.